Hello and welcome back to the final part 4 of 4. Yes, it is the final pairing for the evening, but not the final pairing forever, as we will be doing more of these in the future. In fact, we are working on trying to do as many as 1 per month. We decided to start off with a bang with lots of fan favorites of traditional dishes that you might find in high-end restaurants, with the exception of ratatouille, just because I thought it was fun, something different yet well known to bring into your house and show you something that you can make inexpensively, you can make with relative ease, but looks beautiful on a plate and tastes great. Our final pairing is a lamb chop done with a fresh in-house made mint sauce, lightly breaded and finished with some mint garnish, paired with a 2018 Rombauer Zinfandel out of California. Now, you may know Rombauer for their Chardonnay, but you'll truly love them for some of their red wines like their Zinfandel. Now, traditionally, an Australian lamb chop such as this, or a New Zealand lamb chop, would be paired with a Shiraz, and which is ironically pairing number 3. But Zinfandel, when it's done really well and it's not over the top fruity, is very rich and can be paired with anything from lighter fare all the way through to ribeyes, and this kind of follows in between. You get a little bit of sweetness that's brought on by the mint sauce, you get some heartiness that's brought through with the meat, and this one complements both. The fruit side of the Zinfandel is brought out with the sugar, and it is also intensified in its richness and concentration through the lamb chops. This is done with a fair amount of oak aging, of course malolactic fermentation that you're going to find in red wine, and you just find this really nice melding together between the two of them. The nose is a little heavy. You start getting almost into licorice for those who may have had previous experiences with the Jägermeister. You might get a little bit of flashback right when you first put your nose in. But the licorice, or if you're Italian, maybe you know it as star anise, starts disappearing pretty quickly the more you dig your nose in. And you start getting into plums and maybe a little bit of blueberry if we're on the lighter side of things. But the palate is not all fruit. It's nice and hearty. And it's really quite delightful. You could put this with a lot of dishes, and I do personally in my home. I love it with filet, I love it with ribeye. You can also even use it with some smoked meats. Zinfandel and pulled pork or some barbecue sauce works really nice because, like I said earlier, with a little bit of sugar, which is commonplace in a lot of barbecue sauces, it really creates this beautiful pairing. And I hope that you feel the same way, and we look forward to seeing all of you again in the near future. Thank you very much, and goodbye.